Hello students, good evening. Today we are going to see the remaining topics what we have seen previously in the lesson, woman, caste and reform. What were the topics we have seen before, ma? Working towards change and changing the lives of widows, right? And then girls begin going to school, women write about women. So these are the topics we have seen in the previous class, and today we are going to learn two topics alone, and that is caste and social reform, and also the demands for equality and justice. Okay, ma? That are the things we are going to see. So at first, in the topic caste and social reform, what we are going to see mainly means Prarthana Samaj. What is this Prarthana Samaj? This Prarthana Samaj was a place in which the tradition of Bhakti was mainly focused, and there was a spiritual equality of all caste. So that was the main thing at here. Okay, they believed in spiritual equality of all caste. Spiritual equality of all castes through bhakti. Okay, ma? Today we all know that by the way of bhakti. Bhakti means worship and the devotion towards God, and by that one term, all are one in front of God, and there is no difference of caste, and there is only spiritual equality. That was said here. Okay, ma? And the next one main thing is it is Paramhans Mandali. Okay, ma? Paramhans Mandali. And he is a person, and he founded, and Mandali was found where? Found in Bombay in 1840. Okay, ma? And he worked for what? The abolition of caste. 1840 for the abolition of caste. So these are the two main things in this caste and social reform. These are, and main reformers were this Prarthana Samaj, and they were creating spiritual equality to all castes through bhakti, and the same way Paramhans Mandali, and it was established in 1840, and it fought against for the abolition of caste. Okay, ma? And one main thing is in the course of 19th century, ma. In the 19th century, Christian missionaries. Who is these Christian missionaries? Many people from other countries, they came into India to spread Christianity, ma. Okay, and those people not only spread Christianity, but other than that, what? They gave education to whom? To mainly to lower caste people. Okay, ma? Lower caste people. So because of this, what happened? The lower caste people, most of them got educated, and it helped mainly for them to what? To move towards the cities and to do small work with their talent. Okay, and mainly what happened means after the First World War, you know now, mainly these shoemakers and the people working with leather, these people were considered as untouchables, okay. But at the time of war, what happened? The army needed much of military shoes, right? So for that they demanded them, and these people also at that time only they got developed, and also they demanded for the prices they need for giving that shoes, okay ma. And also after the First World War, what happened ma? Most of the people were employed by the government, because for most of the works government needed what? Employees, mainly for what? For the works of municipality and also rail works and for what? Road works and buildings, okay ma'am. For all those things government needed people, and they employed lower caste people ma'am. Caste people, because these higher class people, they thought that these works should be done only by the lower caste people, and also the lower caste people suffering in village nama. Those people were thought that okay, if you are going and working there, we will be getting some money, and it will be very helpful for our what? Livelihood. That's what the thing they thought, and they moved on to cities. Most of the people suffering under this caste domination in village, those people moved on to the cities, and they earned money there, and they developed themselves, okay ma'am. So that was the main thing. And one main thing what it is means, in the second half of 19th century, and that's what we can see in the next heading, that is the demands for equality and what? Justice. Demands for equality and justice. Okay ma'am, what we are seeing here is, during the second half of this 19th century, non-Brahmin caste began to organize movements, and they were against the caste discrimination and demanded social equality and justice. What? Second half of 19th century, these non-Brahmins what? Created organizations to fight against what ma'am? To fight against caste discrimination, okay? Caste discrimination. Okay, so not only this caste discrimination, other than that, they also demanded equality and justice for them. Okay, demanded equality and justice. Because most of the lower caste people, they will be working under this higher caste people, and they will not be getting their proper wages, proper salary, and if a higher caste people does a mistake, they will not be take that issue into serious one, but if a lower caste people is doing some mistake means they will be giving severe punishment. In that way there is no equality and justice between them, and also for everything they had the caste discrimination, so that these people formed the organization and they were fighting against them. And one main thing was that Satnami movement. Okay ma'am. Satnami movement. Okay, what is this Satnami movement now? This Satnami movement was founded by whom? Gazidas. And he started it, and what happened? He worked as a leather worker. Okay ma, worked as a leather worker, and also he organized a movement to improve social status. Okay. He organized a movement to develop the social status. Okay, ma'am. Nice movement to develop social status. And other than that, what happened? In Eastern Bengal, Haridas Thakur was a person. Okay, ma'am. Haridas Thakur. What he did is, he questioned Brahmins, ma'am. Okay? He questioned Brahmin text. In most of the Brahmin text, it is written like that, na, that social lower caste people should not do this, and they don't have the rights like that and all. Most of the Brahmin texts are written now, and he is the first person who went against that and questioned the Brahmin text. Okay, ma'am. Brahmin text, and also some Brahmin text that supported the caste system also. Some will be supporting caste system, and those things will be asked. Okay, this is mentioned like this also now. Why are you not following this? In that way, they were asking. Okay, ma'am. Finally, one main person who proclaimed the ideal unity for his people. Who is it? One main person who proclaimed ideal unity for the person is Narayana Guru. Okay? Narayana Guru was you all know that he is a person who created many reforms for women, and he also not only for women but also he did what? He was against the caste discrimination, and he argued against treating inequally on the basis of caste difference. Okay, and that's why he proclaimed the ideals of the unity of his people. Ideals of the unity of people. Okay. Okay, ma'am. So, today in this topic, what have we seen in the demands of equality and justice? In the second half of 19th century, these non-Brahmins, these people now, what? They created a organization. Okay, organization, and through that organization, what they were doing? They were fighting against the caste discrimination, and also they demanded equality and justice. Okay, ma'am. And in the same way, Satnami movement was also for what? Created, and it was created by Gazidas, a leather worker, and he also organized a movement to get a social status for the lower caste people now. And the next one is Haridas Thakur. He is a main person who is also a reformer who questioned the Brahmin text, and that was supporting the caste system. Okay, and the final one is Narayana Guru, and he is the person who created ideas of unity of people, and also he says what? He says he argued against the people treating unequally on the basis of caste difference. Okay, ma? Caste difference. So these are the two topics that we are discussing today, and I just want you to prepare keynotes out of it, and also what? You have to write a summary for 1 page. Okay, ma? And you have to send it as homework. Thank you.